Hi everyone, it's Miss Katelin. I'm coming to you from my home office. I have my cork board set up with some of the artwork you have given me. I don't have all of it up here because a lot of it is in the classroom and I can't get into the classroom right now. And then I also have my lucky cat who's going to be helping us with this project. I sent home a packet with these shapes that you can cut out, and we're going to be doing that project together. I'm also sending home some colored paper with the packets that you can use for origami. Hopefully we'll be able to do a Zoom meeting or a Google Classroom meeting where we can see each other and we can do some origami together. So let's get started. Here is a triangular prism that we will be coloring in. Here is the cylinder that we will be coloring in. Here is the cube that we will be coloring in. And here is a hexagonal prism that we will be coloring in. Here I am coloring the triangular prism. I've colored each face of the shape a different color, so it'll be easier to look at all the different sides once we put the shape together. And then these parts right here are going to be the tabs, and you do not have to color that. Here's an example of how you can get creative with making these shapes. I drew my cube to look like a house. So I have windows, doors, a dog, a cat, somebody looking out the window as well. And once you're done coloring these shapes, you will be cutting them out. Make sure that you are not cutting off the tabs. You will instead want to cut along them like I am doing here and cut along the edges of the shape. The tabs are important because they're going to help you when you're folding the shapes and putting them together with glue or tape, whichever you have. Cutting the hexagonal prism is a little more difficult, but I know you can do it. As you can see here, I'm taking my time and slowly making cuts so I don't accidentally cut off any of the tabs. And here are all the shapes that I have colored and cut out. We're now ready to fold them and glue them or tape them together. The first one we'll fold up is the triangular prism. So you're going to fold it obviously on these lines. That's easy to see. Easy, right? Then you're going to fold these little tabs that you were not supposed to cut off right here. You fold them inward. Like that. Fold the other side. So now, remember we're folding every edge. Now if you have glue, you can put glue on these little tabs, fold them inward and glue them on the inside of the paper, right? I don't have glue, I'm going to use tape. Still works the same. So there I've taped both ends, and then as you can see I have one edge left that I need to fold inside. Like that. And we'll tape it. There. Trying rectangular prism. Next one we'll do is a cylinder. So for this one, a cylinder only has 3 edges, right? So there's not really much folding you have to do here. You just have to fold this edge right here, or this line right here, because we're going to be rolling this up and gluing it or taping it into the cylinder shape. These will kind of fold inward. There's one. There's 2. We're going to make the cylinder shape first. This one would probably be easier to glue it, but like I said, I'm just using tape. There we go, you have the main part of the cylinder shape. Now for this part, these little tabs go inside the cylinder. I knew this would probably be the most difficult one to do, besides the hexagon. So I'm going to get some tape. So I put tape on these little tabs. I'm going to stick the tabs one by one inside the cylinder. Inside the cylinder. Now I'm going to do the other side. Do the same thing. Stick the tabs inside this cylinder. I think if you were having a lot of difficulties, you could probably just glue the tabs on the outside if you really wanted to. But it does look better when you stick it inside. So there's my cylinder. It's not perfect, but you get the general idea. You can count the edges on the cylinder. That's something you can look at when you're doing your math homework. Now I'm going to do the cube. So again, you're folding on the dark lines and you're folding the tabs. This is what it looks like when you've folded the lines. You're going to want to fold all these inward. This one this way and this one that way. And now I'm going to fold the tabs. So I folded all the tabs inward. So what I'm going to do now, fold this one over. I think you can start whichever one you want. And I'll tape it. For me, for this one, I'm taping it from the outside because I think that'll be easier. Meaning I put the tape on the outside instead of on the little tabs. But I think if you have a glue stick, it'd be easier to maybe glue on the tabs. Here it is so far. Taped 2 edges. Almost done. All I have to do is put the roof down and tape that. And there's my cube that I colored like a house. And the last one I'm going to do is the hexagonal prism. This is going to probably be the most difficult one. So we'll start off by folding all the dark lines. So I folded all of the dark lines and I folded these in, as you can see. And this one right here. Now I'm going to fold all the tabs in. All right, I'm going to tape them and start taping my edges. I colored every face of this hexagonal prism a different color. So it will make it easier to count the faces. And if you want to see a good view of how I'm taping the edges, I'm folding these in. I'm folding the tabs inside. And I'm taping the edge from the outside. That one doesn't look so great because I had it facing the camera, not me. And here, once again, I have a tab. I'm lining up this cut dark edge to this edge and taping right there. See? And now comes for the tricky part. Folding the top down and matching up the sides. For this, I am just taking and seeing, I'm not doing it nice and neat. You can do it a lot neater than me, especially if you're using a glue stick. I'm lining up the edges. I'm taking a piece of tape. And taping it like that. There we go! Here's the final products, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this activity. I hope it makes it easier for you to do your homework so you can count edges, faces, and vertices. Remember, the vertices are where the edges or lines of a shape connect. So I really appreciate you watching this video, and hopefully I will get to see you guys again very soon.